Yeah, hello. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. This was regarding my one of the videos which I have done on Sunday. You know, for the hospitality sector, in terms of you know people looking at establishing a business. So I have a few points which I would like to continue from that video and to club it along with that. So it would make sense if somebody is trying to set up a restaurant or set up a staycation in any holiday destination, if it's in Goa, in Kerala, or any holiday place. So I think that would have a sort of a scope of vision where I could like to share. Um, the thing is that somebody is who's already made up their mind to do some business in this line, especially in the hospitality sector, or maybe wanting to set up a few rooms near the beach or near the hill station. So the first thing which goes into the mind is that he has uh, made up his mind, and he's already visionized himself to do something. So what is the budget that he's looking at? So he needs to have some figures which is already planned out for, and he needs to evaluate that, and he needs to see whether it's is his own resourceful money, or he's going to take it from a financial institution, or it is his savings. So there are different aspects which you need to look at, and the financial part, again, looking at what is the amount that he is looking at investing. It could be anything from 20 lakhs to start off. It could go up to 40 lakhs to 50 lakhs to maybe 70 to 1 crore. It all depends on the location. So if you're looking at coming to the location part of it, I would always suggest that first try to freeze your place where you are looking at setting up a business. If it's the hospitality sector, which I am much more expertise in this, but I could guide you on that. So if it's because I have a lot of contacts, I've been in this for the past 25 to 30 years, and I have contacts as well in Goa, so I could help you out maybe if you all need something like that. So location is very important. Coming to the point, if it is in prime locations, whether it could be north or south of Goa, the rates are different. The property, either you're going to take an already property which is existing, running maybe on a basis on a of getting into the property which was not doing well previously, and maybe taking it over from them, and running it. So you can look at that one of that module on a turnkey basis, I would say. Take it from someone, and then you set up your plan. Maybe you all can work out a rent on that. That is one thing. Now the type of businesses which you're looking, whether you want to just stick to the rooms, the lodging part, where you need to plan out. If you're looking for lodging plus the food and beverage, then you would need to plan out for that as well. So ideally, I would say, like 3,000 square feet of restaurant with kitchen, maybe around 8 to 10 to 12 rooms facility, which has got a small little swimming pool, or it has got something on a 1 acre property, which is very close to the beach, or getting a property on the beach. It's sometimes it's bit little bit dicey, and normally you don't get, unless if it's subleased out to you. Normally it's given out to the people from the local area itself, who run these beach shacks and stuff like that. So if you happen to get one, then you maybe need to go into the integrity of that. So I would say that first plan out on those things, the type of business, F&B, or both, rooms, boarding and lodging. uh, Prior to that, I would like to say that you need to do a research. You need to do a 1 month research, do a recce, come to the particular location, see where you are getting a space, uh, where you can contact with some localites over there, and try to hunt around for some properties which is in your vision and what you would like to do with that, and if it's trying to come into your budget. That is one part of it. And the other thing is that once you do all these things, if you finalize and freeze the location and you come to someone understanding with the owner, then you need to finalize on the documentation part. That is the legal terms. Okay, once you have finalized that, then you need to get into the planning strategy. After that, what do you do? How do you plan? So you need to get into a person who is already well versed with this industry, and he could help you out. He or she could help you out on those things in terms of getting the statutory, the localized, the corporation area approvals, and then you need to get your food licenses. You need to get your other licenses. Maybe if there is a bar associated with that, you need to get the liquor license as well. Or if they're already having a liquor license, then nothing like it. Maybe you can always take it over from them, and then there's some understanding where you pay them for that, and then you can run it on that existing name of theirs. So that you need to get sit out with them and work out those details. But along with that, you need to have somebody with you who is well versed and who can discuss with you, who can guide you through the entire journey, which could take a couple of time, a couple of months, maybe till you're established. So after that, it comes whether you want to upgrade the interiors. Okay, you need to put in some money, changing the linen, maybe looking at the restaurant furniture. Maybe there are certain things which is in a depleted condition needs to be changed. You have something in your own vision where you look at doing things of your own. You can look for an interior designer on that, and maybe they could help you out, or even I could help you out on that. Staffing part comes where is the most critical area. So maybe 3 to 4 months, once you're in the planning stages and once you have finalized the property, you need to hire key people for that. Let us say you look out for a manager who can assist you on your day-to-day basis, who could monitor the entire the work until the pre-opening, the pre-opening of your property, your restaurant, or the staycation, whatever, who could assist you in licensing with the vendors and recruitment of staff, um, looking out for chefs, looking out for the service crew, all those things. And there are a lot of other things which comes into because you need handymen also over there, like the electricians, the plumbers, the gardeners. You need to find out with some local person who can assist you in these things. So once that is done, your staffing part, with a few to begin with, till you are 80% complete on the interiors and your procurement is done, your service, your kitchen, everything is done. Maybe then I think 1 or 2 months before the opening, you can go in for your additional service crew, your production staff. That way comes the training part. Deciding on the menu. Uh, you know, uh, it's called the pre-opening menu. The food tasting part, which the chef has planned out with a couple of dishes, and then you get to taste it, what you're going to offer and what you're going to incorporate in that menu. That is one part of it which you need to look at. Equipments, your freezers, your coolers would have to be done at least 3-4 months prior, along with the AMCs in place. Or if it is already coming with these equipment which is already on the property itself, then you need to look at the preventive maintenance part on that. That is another aspect. Training for the staff is most important on the food and beverage office operations, service operations, the kitchen operations, customer service. Uh, those are very critical areas, how to handle and how to handle the critical issues when something comes up. If the guest is not happy with a particular dish, he needs to handle it, whether it can be replaced. He needs to convey that to the guest in a very proper way. So there's a lot of training processes which go into that, and I think you need to look at those things as well and get the right people on board. Uh, Later on comes your raw material, your wet stores and your dry stores before opening. That should be 1 month prior in advance. Handling your dry store, what is the ingredients need as per the menu that you need to take care of. And then comes your pre-lunch planning. Your pre-launch planning is getting ready with your social media advertising, your content creating, your memes, your posters, which you plan to float on the social media like Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, or maybe get an influencer, a YouTuber. Maybe he could come and do some photos and take a couple of videos on the property, and present it in a better professional way. That is also one way in marketing. Thing. Of course, organic marketing is also there, which you need to do. You can tie up with local travel agents, and also you can tie up with influencers. And of course, your postings on social media should help you. But definitely keep in mind that's not all. You need to at least be at least 6 months to 1 year, or minimum 1.5 year, till you are finally set and you're recognized, because see, it's going to take time for people to recognize your property and take time for people to come. You need to build that relationship. So I have made a few points on these things and how it needs to be done, and I think I'll put it in my slide. Maybe you can go through it, and then if at all you need to get in touch with me, I'll leave my numbers down there. I'm most welcome to help you in setting up any property. If at all happens to be in Goa, maybe I could come down there and you can give me a call. Maybe you can send me a mail and let me know what's your plans, and then we can work out something on that and how we could look at things. What's your plan? So till then, please go through this video of mine, watch, share, subscribe, like, and send me your comments. So this is for every restaurant or every hospitality person who is planning some business in any holiday destination. He could definitely reach me out. So thanks once again. Stay tuned, and I will see you back again. Thank you.